Greetings. I'm Estelle Light, and I'm outspoken in Ohio. I have a few questions for the Democrats, and I have some statements to make to my generation. First of all, with all due respect to those in political leadership, I have serious concerns about Project 2025 and the lack of widespread public awareness. How long have Democratic leaders and other public officials known about Project 2025 and its comprehensive policy agenda? The details of this initiative seem to have reached the general public relatively late in the political cycle. Why wasn't this information more consistently and prominently circulated to us, the voters? Many Americans, myself included, were caught off guard by the scope and implications of these proposals, despite their apparently long development timeline. I'm hearing say it's been about 4 decades, and 4 decades ago, I was 7. I should have known before I could start voting. What responsibility do our media institutions and elected officials have to ensure voters are fully informed about significant policy platforms well in advance of elections? We just need to know sooner than 2025 that there's been some project in the works since 1985. We needed to know that prior to 2025. Some people didn't even find out until a month before it was time to vote. We needed to know this for decades, just like it's been in the works for decades. Now, to my generation, those of us who came of age during a time of breaking down social barriers and racial divisions, we were once at the forefront of cultural integration, making it not just acceptable, but celebrated to share music, fashion, and cultural experiences across racial and social divides. We prided ourselves on being chain breakers. We moved beyond the prejudices of our previous generations. Yet here we are in 2025, witnessing what appears to be regression rather than progression in our social fabric. The divisive rhetoric and policy proposals outlined in Project 2025 run counter to the inclusive vision we once championed. How do we reclaim our commitment to moving forward? We were taught not to fixate on the rearview mirror because we ain't going that way. So how do we redirect our national conversation toward unity and progress rather than reverting to policies that divide us? What specific actions can we, as the United States, take now to ensure the bridges we once built between communities are not dismantled by the current political climate?